Good morning, humans. Good morning. Shortly before Christmas, I want to speak with you about something new in our world. It's like snowflakes falling from heaven. I think they are more stable in heaven, but maybe they can also fall like flow snakes. No, flow snakes. Snowflakes from the heaven. They are singularities. And from string theory, we know that there are operating strings everywhere in the space, And these strings, if we imagine this here is the Earth surface, and here we are now on the Earth, and looking to the heaven, maybe. So, and there we see, let's look this. So, I have brown eyes. So, and here we see this vibrating strings here. These strings produce, these are superstrings. And they produce particles. And in these superstrings, particles vanish because they decay again. So, but what we do in singularities, but there's another thing in the world. This is this person looking here. This person looks to something else. He looks to something that is called a singularity. The singularity is something like this. It's here in the sky, and it can be a square. It's a square, So from this perspective, it looks like a rectangle. But maybe from the fourth space dimension, it looks maybe also like a square. I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. I don't know. And here you have, and they can change to little circles. And they produce causality. Okay. Causality means causality. This is producing also causality. What time? Alright, I haven't taken the time. Okay. And these singularities are interacting about other singularities they're also square, over level systems. These are wavelengths. This interaction can happen also over cyclic singularities. If we have here a cyclic singularity, and let's say we have an interaction like this here. So these singularities singularity is a cyclic singularity, and this is squaric singularity. This is cyclic singularity. So these singularities can have had the value 1 or value 0, then they are full or they are empty. They mean existence or not existence. Here it's the same, we can have the value 1 or 0. It is the dependency between symmetry and equilibrium. Here we have, and these singularities are made of so-called force waves. Force waves have other names like qubits or quantum crystals. And here we see already the force inside this word here, force waves. Force waves are inside quantum information spaces. Information spaces. And quantum information spaces are in the electron clouds. You know, electron clouds are these wavy characters of electrons between the electron and the nucleus. And there are the quantum information space behind. It is macroscopical, it is classical, and there is only chaos. This here is pure chaos above our Earth's surface to make the weather. And now we have here the strings. The strings are as good as the singularities. For the string theory, it has already worked since 50 or 60 years, very long time. And here for these singularities, it has only worked since 3 years. It is much shorter time, but it is also there to explain the whole universe. But regarding the different layers of complexity, what is also done with the superstring theory, but on another way, on the way of oscillations. And here it is more on the way of the ground structure of the universe. But the ground structure of the universe is everywhere, also in the oscillations. That's why I want to say here it's now the force F inside the singularities, which are absolutely flat disks in the universe, and really disks, and they are, and with this saves the information of the quantum information space, which is pure chaos. Pure chaos is pure determination. For example, the stock exchanges of the markets, let's say the behaviors of groups, the behaviors of trees in a wood, of everything else is made by these strings here, by these singularities. So I think I have to not so much time still. And here we have the lambda as the connection between these singularities. We have also, okay, a squaric. Two squaric is the main singularities, and these are the singularities which are everywhere. This is so to say the basic singularities. Yes, the gigastrings. These are the gigastrings. The gigastring explain everything. Gigastrings. This is gigastring 1 maybe, and this is gigastring. Wait, not so fast. wait. I have to guess. I don't know. Sorry. Gigastrings. 2 gigastrings. And these gigastrings are now interacting with each other. The cyclic gigastrings make the squaric side gigastring the side singularity to a squaric singularity, and the squaric main singularity makes the cyclic side singularity to a squaric side singularity. And I can say the following: inside this one here, this side singularity, we have to say there are at least 4 of these. One and one more side. We have 4 side singularities. These both belong to this, and this both here belong to this one here. And the experimental physics is here inside. This is causality, and the analytical nature constants are inside of this 1-1 singularity. Analytical nature constants. Okay, I gave them the name. This is the 0 singularity. This here is 1 singularity. This is 0, 0, because of 2 circles. The circles are always the 0 singularities. Circle, 0, 0. 0, 1, because this is a square. This is here is the 1, because it belongs to this 1, 0 singularity, and this is the 1, 1 singularity. This is what I want to explain. Bye, and wish you a wonderful Tuesday.